Welcome to LearnHowToDance.com. Today we are doing bachata. I'm Darren. We are here with Brittany. Hi, Brittany. How you doing?
Good. How you doing?
Good. All right. For many of you, this is your very first bachata lesson. So we're going to go over everything very slowly and break down the footwork for you. If you find this is too slow for you, feel free to fast forward later in the video where we start doing the steps quicker. All right. So let's go ahead and break down that bachata basic. Here we go. All right, we're going to do a quick demonstration first. 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, and 5, 6, 7, and stop. All right, so that was your basic bachata step. Now, bachata is a very simple dance to learn because you have 3 steps and a tap, and that's pretty much just what the basic is. So let's break that down for you. We're going to start with our left leg. And we're going to step to the left on 1. Ready? And 1. All right, good. Now for the second step, we're going to get that right foot and we're going to bring it together for 2. And 2. And we're going to step out with the left leg for 3. And 3. Good. And the last one is actually tap with the right foot. And tap. All right? Good. Now if you're not used to moving the arms, for right now, let's keep the arms right here for all your bachata steps. You definitely do not want to be dangling the arms when you're dancing. Let's keep them up right here for the basics. Here we go. Let's try it again to the left. 5, 6, ready, and left, right, left, and stop. Good. All right, now we're going to do the same thing to the right. So we're going to start with our right foot. Ready, and 5, together, out, and tap. All right, to the left now. Here we go, and 1, 2, 3, and stop. Now to the right, and 5, 6, 7, and tap. All right, so let's go ahead and try that a little quicker. All right, now for a little bit of movement, what you can do with the arms is your arms are going to kind of pump with your steps. So when we step with that left foot on 1, our right arm is going to come up for 1. So let's do it slowly, okay? So let's step with the left, and let's kind of pump that right arm up for 1. And 1. Good. So now when we do the together step, our left arm is going to pump up for 2. And 2. Good. Keep stepping to the left for 3. And 3. Good. Now for the tap, let's keep the arms right here for the tap. And tap. All right. Now let's step to the right on 5. And 5. Keep going. 6. One more step. 7. And tap. All right. Let's do it again from the very top. Here we go. Base it to the left. And 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 5, 6, 7, and stop. All right. So that was your bachata basic. Now, if you're just doing that basic with the footwork, you're absolutely fine to keep moving on and start learning turn patterns. If you want to work a little more on your body movement, we're going to go over how to make you look more effective when you're dancing. So let's break that down for you. All right. So here we go. Whenever you step with your foot, your torso is actually going to move over that foot to create your hip movement. So you don't actually move your hips by moving your hips. You actually do it by moving your torso, and it gives you that illusion like your hips are moving. So let's break that down slowly. We're going to step with our left foot, and when we step with our left foot and our right arm comes up, our torso is going to move over to the right. To the left. So let's do that together. Ready? Let's do one step. So we're going to step with the left foot, torso move over to the left when our right arm comes up. Ready? Here we go, and 1. All right, so notice when we pull our torso over to the left, that gives that hip moving out to the right. All right, now when we come together for 2, our torso is going to move back over to the right and to give a hip motion with the left hip. Let's do 2, and 2. Good. Now let's keep going, keep moving to the left, and move the torso to the left. Ready? And 3. Good. All right, so let's do that again, okay? And then we'll show you how to do the tap motion. Here we go. So we're going to start with the left foot. Our torso is going to move to the left to the right, to the left for your 3 steps. Here we go. Nice and relaxed. 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, stop here. Good. Last time. All right. 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3. Good. All right. So now what we're going to do, I'm going to break down moving to the right first before we break down how to do the tap step with the hips. So let's practice moving to the right, and then we're going to go over the hips for the tap. Here we go. So same principle with the right. When you step with your right foot, your torso is going to move over to the right with that left hand, and that's going to create your left hip motion. So here we go. Ready? 1 step, step with the right, torso moves to the right. Here we go, and 5. All right, good. Now, when we bring the left foot up, let's move our torso back to the left. And 6. All right, let's move to the right now. Move the torso. 7. And now we're going to tap and stop. Good. All right, let's do it again to the right. Here we go. 3 steps to the right. Let's move the torso. Right, then left, then right. All right, here we go. First step. And 5. Ready? Second step, and 6. Keep going, and 7. All right, one more time for 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, and 5, and 6, and stop. All right, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to do left 3 steps, or right 3 steps, practice that a couple times, and then we're going to go over how to do the hip motion for bachata. Here we go. Let's move to the left, basic step. We're going to rotate the torso left to right. Here we go. All right? Nice and slow. First step. Ready? And 1. And 2. And 3. Good. When we tap, let's keep the torso nice and centered for tap for now. And tap. Let's move to the right now. And 5. And 6. And 7. And tap. To left. 1. 2. 3. Tap. 5, 6, 7, and to keep going. 1. Notice how our torso is moving left to right. So right torso, left, boom. Good. The more you can get motion in your torso, the more hips you're going to get. Through one more time. Basic. 1, 2, 3, and 5, 6, 7, and stop. All right. There we go. So that was your bachata hips with just the left to right. Now let's go over how we're going to do the hips for the actual tap step. All right? So here's the concept for it. Right now, we've move our hips by moving our torso left to right. And our torso time is going 1, 2, and 3. So now when we do the tap step, the torso is going to do a double time for the tap. So we're actually going to go for torso 1, 2, 3, and 4. So let's practice that a couple times first, all right? Here we go. And torso, 1, 2, 3, and 4. All right, now let's do 5. And 5, 6, 7, and 8. All right, so the torso does the same movement, but does it a little quicker for the actual tap motion. All right, so let's do it with the footwork now. Here we go. Let's stop at count 3. Here we go. And 1, and 2, and stop 3. Good. All right, so now we came here in 3. We have to do a double motion, double time motion for the torso to create the movement in the hips while we bring that tap step in. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3. We're going to go and 4. All right, so let's try that again. Here we go. And 1, 2, 3, and 4. Last time. All right, so really get that isolation in the torso. Here we go. And 1, 2, 3, and 4. All right. Now, all of our weight is on our left foot. Our right foot's up. Now, we're going to keep that torso pulled to the left, which means the hip is up all the way until we actually step. So our step is what's going to move that torso the other direction. So everyone, let's get into that. I should start from the top again. We'll get into 4. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, and 4. All right, so we're here. Now, when we step to the right on 5, our torso is going to move back to the right. And 5, 6, stop, 7. All right, once again, let's do a double time with the torso movement for the hips. 5, 6, 7, and 8. All right, base to the left, and torso, 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 and 5, 6, 7, and 8. And now 1, 2, 3, and 4. A little quicker. Boom. And double time. So torso, 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 and hit. Right. Good. And hit. And a 1, 2, 3, and 4. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, and 5, 6, 7, and stop. All right, there we go. So that was your basic bachata footwork and also your bachata hip motion. All right, so go ahead and practice that. Now, it might take a while to really get used to doing the hip motion correctly, so don't worry, you can still go on through the levels with just knowing the footwork, but keep practicing your hips to make you look more natural on the dance floor. All right, thanks, Brittany.